Hello, hello, YouTube. Hello. So, as y'all know in the last video, if you're like binging the series or something like that, the stream crashed last I tried to stream this game. Only got about half an hour in, and or not the stream, but the game crashed. So I had to end stream so that we could actually continue it another time. I'm doing that now. We're still in Shadowgrave Barrow. We're still looking for that lost die. That one lost die. And I'm gonna try to do as much as I can here. I'm probably gonna only record about 30 minutes today, and then do the rest tomorrow or the next day. Today is currently Saturday, so it's been a few days since the last stream I did of this. But I'm needing to record because I'm gonna have another stream on Tuesday. You know, assuming everything goes well. I'm gonna have to record a few videos before then. Yeah, let's go ahead and keep going through this area here and looking for that die. If I remember correctly, I think we did go through this entire map pretty thoroughly, and we did not find the die. So I'm going again, trying to find... Oh! Never mind, there it is. Easy enough. Huh. Wow, it was right there the whole time. I'm really surprised I didn't see that the first time I came through here. Alright, alright. Well, I guess this area is done then. We'll just move on to the next area then. Not really any reason to stay here. Go to move on then. So that's going to be Shadowgrave Barrow done. We should move on to Queen's Gate. If I had to guess, this one's probably going to take me a lot longer to comb through. So let's go ahead and start it. We're going to have to find... Oh, just 2 dice? Oh, okay, that's not as much as I thought. I thought we'd have to find a lot more stuff than that. Not that bad, though. Anyways. Happy to get that done early. Thought we might be there for a while, but apparently not. So we're looking for just 2 dice here. As always, I don't really know where to start. It's not like I have the layout of every single map memorized. This was Borderlands 2. That might be the case, but I don't know the areas that well in this game. So we're gonna have to go through pretty methodically and carefully. And if I'm gonna miss something as obvious as that last die, I should probably be a bit more careful this time around. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. We'll go through this little strip right here at the beginning, and we'll go through all of this. I think this is a beach area here that leads down into the obelisk area. We can go through this entire beach area and down here, and we'll be fine. So let's go ahead and do that. But yeah, it's been a few days for me. I talked about my week during my Terraria stream, which you can watch. Watch those videos if you'd like to hear it more in detail. But yeah, I tried to stream on Tuesday, but like I said, the game crashed, so I had to end it. But my week has been kind of busy since then. We took my dad to the airport the other day. He is going home to visit his family, and he was born in New York, so we drive him to the airport. He's over there now. My niece came over for a bit, so she was over for a few days. And obviously, yesterday was not ideal for recording, because yesterday was the 4th. So I didn't want to record and have all those fireworks going off all night. So today's about the best day I could ask for. But I'm only going to be recording at most 2 episodes in this session, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so what do we have here? I know we should clear out all the enemies first, but I'm trying to just look at what we have here before we even start doing that. So this is clear. I'll call this clear. Nothing really back here, so I don't think we need to revisit that. Got some houses here, and a dock. It looks like, or like a pier, or some kind of walkway, I guess. Leads to a few more houses with some more crabs, because apparently the crabs live here. The crabs built the houses themselves, apparently. We've got even more houses, and then this leads into the city. This is where we headed into the city for the main quest, like a while back at the very beginning of the game. So we'll call that cutoff point right there for this area. And we also have this ocean area, which was at one point obscured because we had the ocean in the game, but obviously, you know, the ocean got destroyed by Mr. Torg at some point. So now we have this obelisk area as well. So that's a good amount of area to cover. I don't think there's any more dice that we might have missed. Obviously, I can't say that for certain, but I'm pretty sure we've discovered like 2 or 3 dice in this area. But I'm not sure if there's any more hiding around here. But we'll take a look just to be thorough. Let's just start with this walkway area, and we'll go through all the houses and everything, like we did in Mount Craw. Alright, let's get started. Nothing under the house. Nothing under the docks. I am getting quite a bit of lag as well. I can see my OBS encoder is messing up kind of a lot, so probably just gonna be done after this next 20 minutes or so. Nothing under these docks over here. Let's check these houses. Just gotta go around them. There's nothing, or there's not much to see about these houses, I guess. Can't go inside of them. There's not a lot of complexity in the designs, I guess. Not a lot to worry about here. Okay, I don't see anything. So probably just go into that obelisk area, clear that out. Yeah, I'll call this clear. Kind of a quick look, but I don't know if we really need any more than that. And there's not a lot of hiding spots that are hard to see. We would be able to, see that pretty easily if there were a die over there, I think. Alright, so let me just circle around here. And then I do want to actually complete the obelisk. So we might get a drop from the enemy. Might get a legendary, so I do want to do that after we circle around here. Also, facecam is back. I haven't had my facecam on in a while. But I'm feeling fine now. Not that I was sick in the past 2 weeks, but, a lot of stuff has been going on. Oh, I see a die right there. Nice. Yeah, a lot of stuff has been happening. Just been stressed and kind of messy. I forgot to make my bed before I started recording. I guess I am still kind of messy, but whatever. Yeah, I think I'm getting back into my rhythm. All that stuff with my family member's house that I talked about last week has been not like resolved. Not like everything's just back to normal, but all that furniture is moved out of their house that can be moved, and they're staying at a new place now. So it's about as good as we could ask for. I imagine if we were to, if my family, my immediate family, if they had been needed to help out with like moving stuff around or housing or anything like that, I'm assuming we would have already been asked, and we haven't. So, by this point, I'm just gonna say everything's kind of settled down for the most part. Alright, let's just clear out this obelisk here. We'll just move on. Honestly, I didn't really expect to find one of the dice so early out here, but I'm glad I did. Pretty sure we could find the other one pretty easily if we just keep this method up, going through each area thoroughly as we could. But yeah, tomorrow Tomorrow I should resume, well, actually, I say tomorrow, but really, it's gonna be in the past for you guys on YouTube. But today I streamed a Terraria stream, and that went well. That was a perfectly serviceable stream. Um, and tomorrow I'm gonna do a balloon stream. But like I said, by the time this comes out on YouTube, that will already have happened. So hopefully everything goes well there. I'll have to update you guys when I start recording this tomorrow. And unfortunately, I still haven't been able to do any of the Chaos Trials. Again, just mostly because I'm just kind of procrastinating. I'm not really feeling like it most of the time, so I haven't been doing them. After that last attempt I had, that I talked about, where I got to the boss, and I ended up just dying. I didn't want to retry, to be honest, so it's kind of been stalling on that, procrastinating a bit. That's also going to be a work in progress, of course, as I complete all the secret hunts. Oh, I was about to say, am I able to get back up there, but I think that'll bring me back up there. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so that's area 1, I guess you could call it, complete. Find out where we want to go for the second area. This is where it starts to get a lot more complicated, I guess you could say. Oh. So, got an entire town here, basically, that we could go through. It's pretty big. Let's maybe cut off, like, here, and then go all the way out here to the bridge. So we can go from the bridge out to here, explore these areas here, and then go into this area, cut off there, and we'll call that our next area, I guess. Let's start at the bridge, work our way out. I don't really know where I should be looking, obviously. It's kind of making me, or it's kind of hitting me right now, but I really have no idea how this layout works. Like, obviously we're in some town, but like, this isn't really like any of the other towns in the game, or like villages, or settlements, you know what I mean? I don't know, to me at least, at a glance, it looks a lot more chaotic and kind of sprawling, so I might have to take this one house at a time. I don't know. So if we go out here, our cutoff point is going to be right at this staircase right here. So we can get the water wheel, we can explore behind it, on top of it, all that stuff. We can get this house right here. We can get that house over there. I think we just went behind there, but we can get that house as well. And I guess that's it for this little room right here. Simple enough, I guess. Let's go ahead and do that. There was a die right there. To find another one. Rune switch is up there as well. So probably no die up there, or else we would have already discovered it. If I had to guess. Oh, we could redo the rune switches. I didn't know that. I didn't know you could just redo them like that. I mean, we don't really need the money, so it's not going to do that, but I guess we could if we, if we want to like speed run something or something like that. Okay, nothing behind this house. And nothing on top of it, pretty sure. Then we just have behind here. But like I said, I think we just did that. So nothing over here, and nothing behind this little house over here. Alright, what do we have over here, then? I think we have pretty much this entire area is just one area. That is where we just came in from. That is going to be our cutoff point in that direction. I believe that staircase is the other cutoff point. Let's see. Got one house. We've got two houses. Looks like three. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got. I see this little shack over here. 5. I guess that's the cutoff point. So. Okay. Again, I guess that's not so bad. Nothing back here that I see. Chests, obviously. We're probably going to find a lot of these, but no dice. Nothing back here. Got this house over here, this bigger house. Nothing back here, doesn't seem like. And I don't know if we can get on top of this house. Oh no, we can. Okay. Nothing up here. Nothing in here. I think that might be it. I think we just did a full lap. I think that's everything there. Again, we can't go inside of the houses, so this is basically it. Alright, well, I'll call that clear then. Unless I miss something blatantly obvious somehow. All that done. We've got this area done. We've got this room done. We need to get through this one and this one. And then from there, that feeds into here. We can tackle this area tomorrow. So that's basically one big area there. Let's go ahead and head into here. Checking that. Seems like a smaller area, so probably won't take long at all. Okay, so we come in here. Got this little pathway over here. Oh, and this terminates. Okay, I didn't know this terminates like that. Okay. So we've got, let's see, that little house there, this one here. 2 houses, we've got 3. 4. Okay. Is this a theme I'm seeing here? Are we gonna get 4 houses in each area there? Somehow each of these areas have been all different sizes, but been able to fit 4 houses in each one, so not quite sure how they pulled that off, but that's pretty cool. Nothing behind this little shack here. Not much behind here. Just this little ammo box that I see. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. Okay. That might be it. I'm not really sure there's much to this area, so I think that's good enough. We can actually head over to the next area from here. We could just jump over really quick. That works out just fine. Okay. So we enter from there, that staircase there. And we can go over here. We've got... Actually, this seems kind of a bit bigger than the last one. The river there, separating the 2 areas. And then this leads outwards to that other area I was just talking about. Okay, so what do we have here then? Got 1 house, 2, 3. Just 3, maybe? Okay. Alright, alright. Easy enough. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we would have seen it already if it was over here, so... Probably not going to be over here, but... Might as well check, again, just to be thorough. Nothing behind there. We just came from this wall, I think. No. Jumped over from that house onto this wall. Nothing over here. We can't go behind this house, so nothing there, of course. And nothing on this little pathway here, leading to the next area. Okay, okay. And I don't think we can make it on these houses, on the roofs. Can we make it on top of here? No. Yeah, probably not. Okay. Alright, so we'll go ahead and call that entire town there clear. the 4 areas, I guess you could divide it into. We'll call that clear. And I'm going to go ahead and cut the episode here because it's been 30 minutes. But tomorrow, or maybe later tonight, if I decide to record later tonight, I'll go ahead and explore from here out to here and out to here. So this entire big area here, we'll chop that up into little bits, basically. And we'll explore that tomorrow. But yeah, thanks for watching. Apologies if the video is a bit choppy or low quality or anything like that. But thanks for watching anyways. I'll see you tomorrow.